This is the series of events that has led me to my biggest adventure yet.
Back in 2020, I was still in the British Army. But over that period, as you know, things weren't quite right with the world. And as you can imagine, the barracks weren't the best place to try and contain such illness. So to that end, we were sent home to do work online and do presentations and a load of stuff to preoccupy us. During that downtime, I built my first micro camper. Now, I didn't know that that van would change my life in the way that it has today. I went from being a career set soldier, thinking that I'd spend the next 24 years in there, to becoming a full-time nomad, living on the road in my home on wheels. During that downtime when I was building my van on the sly, I was also training for PTIs, which in the army is physical training instructors, to those that don't know. They're the blokes that run around with the white fitted vests and the MTP trousers with the red belts and throw soldiers through mud and say, get running, mate. So at the time I was training for that and running a load and doing press-ups and sit-ups until I hit the deck and getting myself into that fitness regime. But in a usual turn of events, I got a call saying, Janks, we are no longer sending you on that course. We're going to send you on another one first, which happened to be snipers. Excited and hungry, I was like, hell yeah, send me, man. But because I'd just been training and doing press-ups and running in my skimpy shorts for all those months, I now had to try and train for something else, walking 10 to 15 miles every day with 35 plus kilos on my back. And that to me was a little bit of a change from what I'd been training for. So I thought, let's figure something out. Things were starting to return to normal, world-wise, planet-wise. Everything was going back to the sort of semi-regular occurrences, apart from 6 at a table in spoons and all that good pish. So that meant that my arcs of adventure could open up slightly. So I packed my webbing, I packed my day sack, 5-6 days worth of food, and I set off on the southwest coast path of England. More specifically, the Jurassic Coast, a 105-mile section famous for its big old ascents up massive hills and its beautiful cliff-top views across the ocean. So, with 25 kilos on my back and a week's leave booked, I set off. Little did I know that this trail would be the beginning of the end of my life as I knew it. That 105 miles changed my life forever. So now it's 4 years on, 2 years out of the army. And where are we now? I'm living on the road full-time nomadically in my van, and as the season spins round to that hiking season, I'm bagging as many trails as I can. So last year I bagged over 6 trails across the UK and Sweden, walking over 700 miles. This year I wanted to submerge myself into a bigger adventure. Everything up until now has been sort of like 6-7 nights max on trail. But I thought to myself, how about 2-3 months living under my tarp? So in less than 10 days, I'm heading off to hike the scenic route, the end-to-end trail, otherwise known as Land's End to John O'Groats, the length of Great Britain. 1,215 miles linking up the national trails that work themselves up through Great Britain. I'm so gassed for it, I'm so excited, it's been such a long time coming, it's been in the works for ages now, and I'm just absolutely buzzing. Now, like I said, it's going to be like 2 to 3 months. It might vary. I'm thinking about 2 months for the sort of standard 1,215 miles-ish, but then it might take a little bit longer if I decide to do some of the detours that I'm potentially thinking of. But, you know, we'll see how we get on. But yeah, there it is. I'm going to be hiking the length of Great Britain, hiking the length of England, then through Wales, into Scotland, and finishing in John O'Groats. Land's End to John O'Groats is basically the furthest distance that you've got across the UK. Like, there's no further point to further point in the UK, which is cool, and I'm buzzing for it and I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Please let me know down below if any of you guys are hiking your own trails this year, if you're going to be on some of the trails that I'm doing en route. I've got the West Highland Way again, the not the Great Glen Way, the Cape Wrath Trail, all those that go up through there, the Pennine Way, the Offers Dyke Path. So yeah, let me know if any of you are around, and if you see me on trail, say hello and say what's going on. and let's pace out some miles together. But I hope you're all having an absolute awesome one. After that, we'll be coming back to the van and doing some bits and bobs. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe a revamp in here, changing some bits and bobs around. But I'm so looking forward to this adventure on foot, and I hope you guys join me along for the ride. Like I said before, you can follow me down on Instagram. I'll chuck that there, and I'll be doing daily updates, posts, reels, and I'll also put shorts on YouTube as well, that you can follow me along for the journey. I've got some other videos planned that I'm going to put out and schedule along the trail, so you won't miss me for the solid 2-3 months, but I won't be posting as regular as I am now. So yeah, for the next 2 months they will be sporadic, but there will be some videos out for you to watch. Stuff like what's in my backpack for this trail and what is going to happen along the way. But yeah, look out for it, man. It's been an absolute pleasure. One love, happy hiking, and I hope our trails meet soon. See you in a bit, guys. Have a class week. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Smash that bell notification if you want to know as soon as I upload a video. All my links are below. Bosh.
Here's some trail footage from last year so you can see what I'll be up to.